Good day everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Rise, Wine and Dine. Today in our kitchen we are showing you how to make a coffee cake with coffee. This is going to be very interesting. My husband loves coffee, he loves this cake. So the ingredients you need for this coffee cake today with coffee, very simple ingredients. It looks like a whole lot, but it's not a lot. Don't feel intimidated because it's not hard. Into my stand mixer right now with the paddle attachment, I already have my butter softened at room temperature. We also need some sugar, vanilla, a couple of eggs. We need some flour, baking powder, baking soda, and a pinch of salt, sour cream, lemon zest, lemon juice. That is for your cake. For the filling, what you need is some sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon. And for our topping, we're going to use some flour, brown sugar, white sugar, cinnamon, butter softened to room temperature, and we need some water and some coffee granules. That's it. That's all you need. It looks like a whole lot, but it's not. It's 3 steps. We're going to do our cake, then we're going to do our filling, then we're going to do our topping. That's it. So into our bowl right now, we have our butter. So we're going to cream the butter until it becomes really light and fluffy, then we're going to come back and show you guys the next step. Okay, so our butter has been creamed and it's looking really good, really pale yellow, and it's very light. We're going to pop in our bowl right now our white sugar. So we're going to cream the sugar in with our butter. We're also going to pop in our vanilla and our 2 eggs. We're going to go ahead right now and cream our eggs and vanilla in with our butter and sugar. So at this time, we're going to take our flour, baking soda, baking powder, and salt, and we're just going to combine those, whisk them together, get them all well combined. So we're going to put in about half of our mixture. So we're going to go ahead and just start this on a really slow speed. Just to get it combined. Okay, so now we're going to take about half of our sour cream and put in. So we're going to go ahead and combine our sour cream. So now goes in the rest of our flour mixture. Again, we're just going to combine it. Looking good. We're going to take the rest of our sour cream and in it goes. We'll just put it right over the paddle, that's okay. It's going in there anyway. Try to get all of it in. I'm just going to cream the sour cream in with our mixture. And again, you want to make sure you scrape down your bowl to make sure we get all the dry ingredients in. So after you scrape down your bowl, just go ahead and stir for another minute. Not a minute, just a couple of seconds. There we go, it's good. Okay, so right now we're going to pop in our lemon zest. And in goes our lemon juice also. So you definitely want to start this mixture now on low speed. So that's our cake batter done right there. Not very hard at all. Scrape down your paddle attachment. You want to try to get off all that dough. All right. So we're going to take about half of our dough right now and we're going to pop it down into our very well greased bundt pan. just want to try and spread that a little bit. We'll set the rest of our dough aside for a second. So for our filling for the center of our cake, we're going to take our white sugar, brown sugar, and cinnamon, place it down into a bowl, and we're just going to give that a whisk, a little whisk. We'll just take by tablespoonfuls is fine. We can pop that in on our first lot of dough in our bundt pan. Sprinkle this all around. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. It's not a lot. So next what we're going to do is take the rest of our dough. We left a little bit more dough for the bottom part. We're just going to put it in here on top of our brown sugar mixture. Just drop it by dollop. Just drop dollopfuls is fine. So you can just take your spatula and just try to push it to the edges again. Just try to spread it out a little. You want to try and not move the center of your dough, the cinnamon mixture. You want to try to keep that just level, right? If you can. So we're just going to set our cake batter mixture to the side for a second. And into our large bowl right now for our topping, we have our flour, brown sugar, white sugar, cinnamon. We're just going to whisk that. We're just going to take our coffee granules and place into our water. We're going to get that all dissolved. Just stir that around and get it dissolved. So we're just going to take this little bit of coffee mixture and we're going to pour this in with our dry topping. Okay. And so next we're going to pop in our butter that has been softened to room temperature. And we're just going to start to cut in our butter. So really, you want to get right in there now with your hands, which is okay. My hands are clean again, of course. So we're going to get right in here. And we're going to make sure we get all this dry ingredients well combined. It's coming together a little bit like a ball, but that's okay. So we're going to pinch off little bits of it. And we're going to just put it all over the top. And that's going to melt anyway and go perfectly through the cake, right? Melt all over the top of the cake. So just put little dollops, little tiny dollops everywhere. It's going to be covered by the time you're done, right? And that's pretty much it. So our coffee cake with coffee is now ready to go into our preheated oven on 350 degrees for 45 minutes to an hour. So we're going to keep watching it, and when it's ready, we're going to come back and show you guys once it's cooled down and ready to be served. It's also a really good idea as well to put your bundt pan, especially if it's silicone like mine, to lay it on top of a pizza pan or a cookie sheet and pop it into the oven so it's easier to get it in and out of the oven. We'll catch you guys real soon. Okay guys, so we're back and we've taken our coffee cake with coffee out of the oven about an hour ago and we let it cool completely. We let it cool in the bundt pan for about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Then we just flipped it upside down onto a wire rack and then we let it cool completely. Then we transferred from the wire rack over onto our gorgeous pedestal. So right now all we have left to do is dust it with some beautiful icing sugar, of course. Your guests, your family, your friends, they're just simply going to love this cake. Trust me, my husband loves it. You guys will all love it as well. So we're just gonna go ahead and give it a slice. Just want a small slice today, just enough to taste. This is my hubby's cake today. He loves this cake. And there is our gorgeous coffee cake. So there's our coffee cake cut. Coffee cake with coffee. Oh yeah. Very moist. Exactly like my husband likes it. Like my husband, I'm starting to also enjoy my desserts more moist. Divine. Perfect. I have to boil the kettle, get a nice cup of tea or coffee, and I am set. Also for presentation, I've just taken some coffee granules and just dumped into the center, into the hole there, just for presentation. You guys can do that if you choose to. So this is our luscious coffee cake with coffee. We hope that you and your family will check out this recipe and give it a try. If you like our video today on Rise, Wine, and Dine, give our video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more recipes coming straight to you from our kitchen. We'll catch you guys right here next time on Rise, Wine, and Dine. Have a good day, everybody. Yummy, yummy.